Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Bay Money here. Goddess Taisha's in the building. Got some messages for the Virgos. I want to start off by saying hello. I share to everyone's spirit that will come across this reading. Calling on all the spirits, guards, guides, ancestors, all the deities, important. Give me clear guidance. So the messages that we need to relate to our lovely Virgos. Hello. Regarding love, the energies that they are involved with, sharing their energy with, where we actually give us clear, in-depth messages. Matters regarding the heart, mind, body, relationship. During the pre-shuffle, kind of seen a lot about moving on. And kind of pre-shuffle unless I'm guided to do otherwise. And I usually listen to spiritual music, more humbling, and music that kind of hugs your soul and your emotions. Sorry, I've been sick. If I sound like I'm emotional, I'm like fighting or just over. In the midst of me shuffling a song that I know, I don't know if anyone is familiar with the Pace sisters or LaShawn Pace, but LaShawn Pace song came on. You got to keep going on. And the Eight of Cups flew out the deck, as in moving on to the future, moving on to maybe better options, moving on to being more emotionally filled because it was the Eight of Cups. So we're talking about emotions. Moving on to self-fulfillment. Your first message here is the Magician, which is partly your card. So clearly on your mind is manifesting, controlling. And maybe you should be controlling something, or maybe you're not controlling something. A move towards something or from something. This is what keeps coming up. Okay? Or moving on from something that's stopping you from getting to that completion of Nine of Cups, self-happiness, and then Ten of Cups, overall completeness with love or emotions. I do notice in this card that, so it's definitely, the Moon card usually represents secrets, but not always secret deck. And the Devil came up. So could be a Capricorn, or it could be simply, it could be obsessive, toxic, karmic, manipulative energy that was sucking your emotions or love. You could be moving from that in the ship. And then the moon of not being a full moon of like like, I don't know, do I want to take this path? Is this path gonna be bogus? Hi to my watcher, how are you? I say to your spirit, I don't know what's going on. It keeps saying I'm having a bad connection. Are you able to hear me? It keeps saying I'm having a bad connection. Can you thumbs up my video, like, share, subscribe, please? I'm sorry. All right, spirits, guides, ancestors, give me a message regarding my Virgos. What is it my Virgos need to hear? Okay, so overall energy here is having a leap of faith in maybe your plans of maturing your money to come through. That could be possible, or you're really contemplating taking a leap of faith towards love because in this full card, he has a rose that he's smelling. Contemplating giving a solid offer to. So either you're contemplating giving a solid offer if we mix the cards from before that we saw, are you anticipating someone making an offer? And see, here's that Nine of Cups that I spoke about that you are leaving from to get to your Nine of Cups. You're trying to understand if this is going to fulfill you emotionally. So what are we here to talk about? What is the Fool card? What is the Fool card, Spirit? Give me the Fool card because this connection is acting bogus. Won't let me give a reading. What is the Fool card, Spirit? Okay, so you're trying to take a leap of faith towards a true foundation with a true love and offer a full commitment. After healing, possibly from, I mean, we ain't gonna just call it the devil because people just, energies don't mesh, or some people just bring out certain energies in certain people. But we did see them Eight of Cups was out of there. Somebody said, I'm out of here. Okay, so maybe you have options um, after leaving this karmic situation. Maybe you have more than one option. Yeah. Um, you so clarifying the Knight of Pentacles was the test. Happiness, rainbows. Okay, rainbows have pot of golds, and 10 cups is emotionally fulfilled, and palm trees is ooh. I mean, I said palm trees, but honey, just that earthly herb. So drinking and smoking is possible. Self-indulging to be happy. Okay. Maybe you need to get into the clouds to see better about this offering because these are my herbs. But however, somebody knows something is back there looking to make them happy. Okay, so we also got contemplating leaving a foundation. So are you leaving a foundation that was very toxic and karmic? Maybe you were toxic to the point. Now it's clear that this is someone you have been dealing with for a long time because Six of Cups usually represents someone from the past. So if you beyond Six of Cups, it's clearly not someone from the past. It's clearly somebody who had been around for a minute. So definitely past, but however, consistently in a relationship for a minute. So this is somebody you built somewhat of a foundation with, and you stop holding on to the foundation, and you are maybe working on your finances to be able to come towards this foundation, or maybe you aren't sure if so now it's looking like you're trying to have a leap of faith and working hard towards a foundation that you left before. So you're trying to go back to someone else after leaving the karmic situation. And now you want a solid foundation of happiness with this other person. Had a card drop, but my shuffle wasn't finished. Hey, yeah. So you're looking to make a commitment elsewhere to be happy. To be happy. The High Priestess came out, number 11, which definitely represents master number, the divine. Definitely spirits moving in on this. So you had the opportunity to take this person's offer before and you didn't take it. And now you're unsure if this person wants to take your offer of commitment and working towards a foundation because of you leaving them before. What's this Five of Pentacles spirit? You leaving them before. So maybe it was a third party situation. Maybe you were offering your love while still in a relationship, and it wasn't all of your love, it was enough love to have something to run to once you left the situation you was leaving. That's what it's looking like. It's looking like you want to offer your love. You're not unsure about it. You are all the way sure. It's like the spirits have even been like moving you to clearer thoughts about it when I look at it. Yeah, so it's like whoever this person is before, you have been maybe a little cold to that person. You probably was a little cold to that person. You probably betrayed that person. And this was probably during you dealing with that person and someone else. You probably betrayed that person or another person betrayed you. Because these stories can be vice versa. I could be reading your story, I could be reading your cross watchers or the person you're dealing with actions. So someone was betrayed and treated uncold, but is really working hard to complete that cycle and be able to come communicate clearly, maybe about um maybe about the emotions. It's more about emotions than anything else. Kind of express emotions. I don't see any wands out of here, so I don't see any passion. All I see is finances and emotions, um, communication. I definitely see communication. The only wands that is out here is the Four of Wands. So the only passion here is with this foundation that you're looking to reach to. So if Virgos, hold on. So if your only passion is in a foundation, that's the only shit you need to be. That's the only thing you need to be worried about. Okay, lies. It is. It's not lies, but it is lies. But the only passionate thing here with wands is this foundation of your heart that you feel like is either your twin flame, your soulmate. That's where the passion lies there. Okay. When the spirits come in, is on top of this Ten of Cups. The spirits may be telling you to have a drink and take a little, and sedatives so they can help you with these answers, because that's where they landed. I didn't ask them to go there. Remember, I said I told you to do it, but now the high priestess, okay, she has peony, Peony. I don't know what type of herb that is. You might want to Google that. But it's like she kind of saying whatever it is that you are scared to confess or admit, because it's like she's stepping on the moon. She's stepping on the moon like, don't worry about your secrets, or don't worry about if it's not gonna be what you think, because the moon represents taking a path that you're unsure of how the results will end up. You're not sure if you're gonna be happy. You're not sure if you're gonna be sad. But it's like, step on all that, quit all that, have faith in them, your heart, your intuition, okay, and your passion for this foundation. Count on that to be your overall happiness. They saying count on that to be your overall happiness. I mean, because it's like the way the cards came out, the slow commitment that you want to offer, that you know is gonna make you happy. And here go your 11, then that's your wands, okay? Your happiness where you're passionate about, your happiness where you're passionate about. The spirits is these are spirits. Okay, I don't care. Marijuana, because the card is an herbal card. It says marijuana. Marijuana is spirits, and we all know liquor is spirits. But also the spirits is in between and double time on top of you thinking they're not going to take this offer, because before maybe you was offering a cup out of a multiple emotional heart, like you want to give me some of your heart, but you got these other cups that you giving your heart to too. So it's like the spirits is controlling that too. They're giving you clarity. Okay, this is also a part of watch. I used to call watching the watcher, but it's like you don't lack clarity. You know what the hell is up. You know what makes you happy. You know where you want to build a foundation with. You know where you want to go run in and offer your love to. But this also is like a charmer card, maybe lion. So it's like you know where you want to go and do all that shit. I mean, all that stuff. Whatever. You know where you want to go and do it. So, okay, boom. Back to the next two cards. It's like, because if you don't, you already know that's how you're going to be. If you don't do it now, this is going to be you. 5 of Cups, you're going to be sad and crying over you had this right here in front of you. And I don't know what these other two, blood, sweat, and tears coming out these cups, but this was a lot. This was a lot right here that you was going through. So that's them 3 cups, right? So that was the 3 cups sitting over there. And that was the cup that you was offering one of the people, or vice versa. Remember I said roles can be reversed. So maybe they was offering you a couple out of multiple cups. You taking a little piece here and there, giving it to a couple people. But basically, this is showing what happens after that. You be greedy, you end up with nothing. So either that's the person or that's you. There is love there. Like I said, there's love and there's passion in the person that you're thinking about. Is the person the devil card or not? I'm not sure. We're about to see what else is going on. Can I get you guys to like, please? Please like my videos. Thank you. All right, spirits. Let's get an overall message since the video finally got some act right to it. Thank you so much, whoever liked. Give me a message for the Virgos. Heartbreak. Heartbreak in building. Heartbreak in. Heartbreak in. Okay, so I got the Justice card with the Ten of Swords. And then the Justice card actually has a sword in it. So it's like a completion of heartbreak is going in your favor. It also can mean justice system. I don't know if maybe someone is going through a divorce, someone is waiting to someone is waiting for something legal to be balanced out or come through, something that they have been working on, because I see the crystal ball as well in the Lady of Justice hands. So it's like that's being balanced out. And basically it's like the spirits are working, with this one as well, because that's a major arcana. So it's not you're justifying anything or they're justifying anything, because again, for entertainment purposes, this can be vice versa. Okay. But this is divine intervention on ending this, this really heartbreaking cycle that left people feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back, manipulated, trapped, um, lied to, heart broke, left, stolen from, maybe manipulated. Maybe someone did go to jail. All these swords going on, that's a history of a relationship. Okay, that was a foundation. In whether you they're married legally or not, it was a foundation. Um, because 10, that's a lot of swords. You get to that point with somebody, you've been dealing with somebody for a minute. And then the justice part is 11. There you go with those 11s again. So this could be someone that you felt was your soulmate, a twin flame. What's the overall message, Spirit? Overall message. Many cards, but your happiness is out there for sure. Let us get clear, direct message. Let's end this video right. What happens if the Virgo stays in the devil's environment and continue to operate on toxic, obsessive energies? Well, someone needs to communicate some truth. Someone is trying to buy time. I see that. Someone is trying to buy time to get their happiness. So that kind of seems like King of Wands. So somebody's passionate about getting what they want and controlling this. So either the person is dealing with both people still at this current time, while they are trying to, maybe that's where the justice came in from. They're waiting for something to come through. Waiting for either a divorce or something to come through before they can leave. But you're going to get justice on something. Your ships is going to come in. Whatever you've been working hard towards and planning on, it's going to come in. You're getting justice on that. So, can I get likes, please? I mean, I am starting my video out, my channel out. It is really new. But I don't care if I have one watcher or 3. Okay, I do appreciate you. But liking it, not liking it, It'll help me be able to grow my channel. I also just saw the move towards. So let's see if the Virgos make this offer towards the foundation that will make them happy. What will be the outcome, Spirit? Come on, give us something good. They make this offer a solid commitment to who we know they want to be in a foundation with, possibly somebody from the past. I want half of that melon. Oh goodness, somebody in love. The truth to the light, right? So, wow. I'm going to show you. This is what will happen if you make your offer. Okay? Make your offer, right? Tower moment. Two of Cups. Six of Cups. So I'm going to tell you what I really, really, really think based off this reading. We started with 8 cups, right? We ended with 8 cups, right? Different, but the 8 cups. You get it? So you move from that devil. Can I get one more like? Thank you. You leave from the devil, the karmic, the manipulative relationship. It just didn't work out. Okay. Whatever it is, what it is, we've grown, we done learned, we know how situations is, how people is. So you move towards making this offer that you're unsure she's going to take because you was first offering it from a place of, I'm going to give you a little bit from what I have because I'm giving a little bit elsewhere. But now you come to here. I want to give you some of everything I got. I got some grapes. I want you to get a piece of this melon because you love this person. So once you move towards and make the offer, it looks like, you're going to have balance in your heart. One more cup, and that's the 9 of Cups, of self-fulfillment emotionally, right? To get to the 10 of Cups that we saw. But the 9 of Cups overall is going to come from balancing this love out. 6 represents balance, balancing this emotions and love out once you go towards it. Now, the Tower moment usually means something is going to happen. But clearly, we saw from the story that we just read and seen that is some truth needed to be discussed. Because how can you leave something toxic to come to something happiness with that in your heart? Okay. See, this is your heart, that is your head, that is your body. That is going to be in all of you into this new love. You have to communicate something to have something true. You can't expect to have so you don't want somebody shortchanging you, so to speak. So why would you shortchange somebody? If you want it to be real, it's kind of like you have to be real. If you're gonna manifest something, you can't manifest something out of bad and think it's gonna stay good forever. That's not how it works. You want something good, you have to come good for it. Okay? Can I get one more light? Hello, my third viewer, Virgo. All right, what we got going on? And like I said, this could be how you feel about your person. You could feel like something's going on and why they acting cold towards me, why they seem like they love me. And I'm saying if you still saying having a leap of faith and moving. So this is the deal. I'm about to break it all the way down to you. It was a two-sided situation. So on one side, either the person was acting this way towards you, or you were acting this way towards this person, but buying time to get away from this toxic situation that was draining all your emotions. Um, and it looked like all your passion, because your passion was in the foundation that you know you wanted. So it's like you didn't have no passion, period, until it came about this foundation that you want. So in a sense, it's like someone had to operate a certain way to keep someone around, to keep you emotionally invested. Because, if everything is all good and then something happened, sometimes it's easy for somebody to be like, oh, hell no, this is weird or something going on. But if it's like, okay, we good, and then something happened, and then we good, and then something happened, and then we good, and then something happened, you're building and investing emotions and events and passion into something. See what I'm saying? So it's a little harder to leave or cut somebody off once you've been investing emotions and passion continuously. So someone clearly was keeping someone around or is keeping someone around until they make a decision. However, we saw clearly that divine intervention is coming through. So either you're going to be greedy and lose out on what's making you happy that you're thinking of leaning towards, and you're going to end up stuck in this continuous karmic, obsessive, toxic relationship that you're in, or move on to being single. That's the message. I say to your spirits, thank you for liking. I appreciate it. I am available for private bookings. tjack667@gmail. I take donations. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do take questions also. And for payments, you can pay through Cash App only, which is $TYJACK667. My email is TYJACK. My Cash App, I'm sorry, is $TYJACK667. Cash App TY Jack 667. I say to your spirits, thank you for watching.